hard melodic rock engine from Birmingham, Devilfire. That was a bit of a mouthful. How are you, Alex?
I'm good. How are you? You okay?
I'm fine, thanks. I keep feeling the urge to call you Alice Cooper rather than Alex Cooper. Do you ever get that?
A lot, yeah. It's
Not
it's
just me.
yeah. Well, there's some people who've kind of come up to me and gone, "So what's your real name?" And I've gone like, "That is my real name. That's the one on my birth certificate." So yeah. So yeah.
Strange about being called Alex Cooper. Do they realise it is Alex and not Alice then?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think they just want it to be Alice. They're like, "You're a front man in a rock band." Yeah, we'll just call you Alice.
Yeah, it's one that's been done already. Now, from your band's bio, right, this is what I found. Hailing from Birmingham, England, with its proud tradition of world-leading rock artists, very true, Devilfire pushes the boundaries of melodic rock. So I want to know, having not seen you live before, what do you do that pushes the boundaries of melodic rock?
It's more usually about what we're doing in the studio, mainly, to push boundaries. We use a lot of, like, what would I say, relatively non genre specific sounds. So like with melodic rock and AOR and stuff like that, there tends to be a certain very, formula that everybody sticks to. We try not to stick to that. We try and like actually go, right, okay, well, what can we do that's not that? Although maintaining a lot of those aspects and being a melodic rock band, yeah, because that's what we are, and we're not trying to, change the game, so to speak, but we're just trying to add in a few more elements and push those boundaries a bit more for the instrumentation. So we will use things like, everything from sitars to, like very weird keyboard sounds, techie keyboard sounds, stuff that you wouldn't usually find within the melodic rock genre.
Very nice. I do like a bit of a sitar every now and then in my rock music. Now, you formed in 2013.
Yeah.
But you were originally called Devilstar. Is that right?
We were, yeah.
So tell us what happened. Why did you change the name?
Right. Well, it was, we formed in 2013. It was really my sort of studio project that I sort of came to fruition with. And it was called, it wasn't called anything for quite a while until I really had the songs I wanted to do. And then we named the band Devilstar. We were quite happy with that. Everybody was on board. We printed up T-shirts, we printed up a banner, everything like that. And then all of a sudden, I got a tirade of emails through from a guy in America, in Las Vegas, who was like, "Yeah, this is my business. This is my band. This is, I'm doing this, I'm doing that." And I was like, okay, right, And in all honesty, I was quite, because we'd never heard of it and we'd really researched the name.
Yeah.
And we'd gone through it, and because I'd never heard of him, I was like, well, to be honest, I'm gonna say stuff him. Like, I'm just gonna go with it anyway. And he can fight me. I'll see him in court, no matter what. Yeah, whatever. And then the management came back to us and were like, actually, this guy's got a worldwide trademark, and if you know anything about trademarks, those are really expensive to get. So it started to become like. And it went back and forwards a lot and all the rest of it. And we basically ended up going, look, I said, I'll change the name to Devilfire, which is Firestar, whatever, like it kind of be the same thing. And he was okay with that. So we ended up on it. And Devilstar, the project that he wanted to do actually ended up being a project with KK Downing from Judas Priest called Devilstar. They did like one song and then didn't do anything else. So we're like, okay, great. So that was it, really. And we were Devilfire from then onwards, and I actually prefer Devilfire. I think it's
I think I do as well. Right, let's talk about your current album. So yes, your latest release was released last year, Black Soul Vendetta. So when nothing else was going on last year, we had your album, which is fantastic. And in fact, one of your tracks on it won Classic Rock Magazine's Track of the Week. It was Chasing the Pain.
Yeah.
So well done for that. Tell us a bit about the album. Those who haven't heard it yet. Why do we need to get this album?
Probably because it pushes the boundaries of melodic rock. But,
of course it does. It does what it says on the tin. That's right.
But no, I mean, it's like I'm very much a heart on my sleeve kind of guy, and I write very, very like I just write songs from what I'm going through at the time. And I guess with 2020 being a year of very, very, with a lot of hardship, a lot of things going south, that album is all about that. And I wrote it just after I started writing it after we released the first album. And there were a lot of things going on in my personal life that were going south. So it fits 2020 perfectly. I'm just so annoyed that I haven't had a chance to go out and actually play it yet. So,
well, I'm pleased you mentioned that, because what I want to ask you next, I'm sure you can guess, is where you're going to be playing this year. In fact, I've got a whole list of gigs that you're doing. So why don't you tell everybody about it? And you forget,
probably know them.
You've got a lot of appearances coming up. So where do you want to start?
Well, you probably know them better than I do, but I know the first one. I know the first one is in July.
I'm going to mark each one as you name it.
Right, I know the first one is. Hold on, let me just bring up the to the tape on the computer. I know the first one is in at the festival in Manchester, SOS Festival in Manchester, and we're doing we're doing an acoustic one there, which I'm looking forward to, because I love Lynn and Mark. Years ago, I was in a band that was on their label years ago, and I absolutely love Lynn and Mark. They're fabulous. So I'm looking forward to doing that one. So me and Baz are going to do
that's going to be a great festival.
Yeah. We've got Gravity Festival coming up, which is a big one. I know that's probably not the next one, is it? I've probably missed that.
That's October. You've got one in August.
August is. I know we've got the Robin 2.
I love
as well in November.
It's not so much of an interview as a quiz or like a test.
I know, yeah.
You do well so far. You've got SOS and Gravity. That's very good. So right. What have you got on 21st of August?
21st of August. I know this. Do you know what the worst thing is? I'm just terrible at tests. This is what it is. So I do know it, but I'm just like,
let me tell you the answers. So
go on.
That one is Rockfest at the Tivoli.
Oh, of course. Do you know what? That's the worst one. That's the one I am really I love playing the Tivoli. I absolutely
and you know what?
Place.
That's one venue that I've not been to that I keep hearing amazing things about, and I've promised that I will go there at some point. So
that's going to be an amazing one. There's so many good bands on that bill as well that are all our friends. So we're really looking forward to playing that one, because it's going to be a big piss up afterwards with all the other bands that we know.
That sounds very nice. Then coming to November, you've got triple headliner.
Yeah, that's with Liberty Lies and Daylight Robbery at the Robin 2, which I'm looking forward to. Robin's great.
Then going ahead to 2022, you've got January 24th.
Is the Giants of Rock.
It is, Minehead, and loads more appearances.
And then we got Hard Rock Hell after that. And there's a few others, I
stopped making notes at that point, because there's so many. I thought you'd know them. I'll just ask you. You can tell everybody, which you have. So well done. Nearly
Thank you.
No, not quite, but pretty good. So talk about your website. Now, I really like what I've seen on your website. You've got an access all areas AAA membership.
Yeah.
And it's a very special membership, because you get loads of wonderful things that you're going to tell us about. But after 3 months of membership, you get something special. So tell us about that.
Right. So when we first put together AAA, it was basically to kind of help us hype the new album. And it was also to give a different kind of customer journey with an album. So everybody was going on about, Spotify's killing music. This is hurting music. This is hurting music. So we were like, well, what can we give fans other than just a CD that are going to help them make this extra special? So it was basically to give a behind the scenes view while the album is being made. And if you go along for more than 3 months, it being £3 a month, well, that's an album. You've bought the album anyway. So we'll give you the album on CD and we'll send it out to you for free. Thank you for being an AAA member. And you know what? Most of the members, even though we're not as active at the moment on it as we were during the Black Cell Vendetta point leading up to its release, they've all stuck with us. They've gone, no, we want to support the band. It's like, great. So I'm still writing stuff for the next album. They're still commenting on, and every video we put up, they can comment on and go, oh yeah, I really like that part. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, but that's rubbish. So we've been getting feedback from them whilst we make it.
Has anyone said that's rubbish? It's a comment.
Yes, some of them are really vocal. They go, yeah, that's no, don't like that album title. No, that's rubbish. Don't go with that. All right, okay. Don't like that artwork. No, that's terrible. Don't. Yeah. So yeah, we
Everyone's got an opinion on everything these days. It seems with social media, you know, things that you have no idea about, people think they're an expert on.
Subjective.
So,
it's all so subjective there. Yeah.
But I would urge everyone to go to your website. So it's devilfire.co.uk. Check out the AAA membership because there's some great offers on there. You know, all kinds of amazing stuff. So it's been great talking to you. I hope everybody does what I say, do what I tell you, and go on the website, check it out, subscribe to the membership, and I look forward to your set tonight.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it should be great.